Spurgeon here with RevZilla TV to talk to you today about the REV'IT Outback 2 jacket available at RevZilla.com. So for 2016, REV'IT has made some great strides with the Outback 2. The main two upgrades that we're going to see is they've gone to a Seeflex CE approved level 2 armor in the shoulders as well as the elbows, and in the elbows we're going to see them beef up to a 1600D power shell material that's going to give you extra impact protection in the event of a crash. Now there's going to be other things that we're going to see them update throughout, but really first and foremost, who is this for? This is going to be for you riders out there that are looking for touring, ADV, 3-season functionality. Keep in mind, there's 2 liners in this, full sleeve thermal, full sleeve waterproof. It's going to use a Hydrotex liner for waterproof protection, so really minimal ventilation is going to be limiting this to about 3 seasons in functionality, unless you live in a cooler climate and you can push it a little bit further into the summer months. Now, High-Vis Brian on my left-hand side is going to be 6 foot, 195 pounds with a 42-inch chest. We have him in a large, and you can see it fits him perfectly. Keep in mind, you're not going to layer too much up underneath this because of the fact that you have all those liners in there. Now, as far as sizes are concerned, sizes are going to range from extra small up to 6XL in the black colorway, and the other colorways will range up to a 4XL. As far as colors are concerned, there's a black version, black and high-vis, a silver and blue that High-Vis Brian is rocking, as well as a silver and red. So you do have some options as far as colorways are concerned. Now with REV'IT, we know them, we love them. They are going to be a premium brand from Europe, and we've really seen them just kind of take over the market as far as ADV, as far as touring, sport. They really have their hands in a little bit of everything. And with the Outback 2 jacket, this is going to be something out there for you touring riders or you ADV riders. A nice 3/4 length cut gives it a lot of versatility with this piece. Now, if you want something a little bit more pure ADV in nature, take a look at the Sand 2. The Sand 2 is going to give you a little bit more ventilation to push it into true 4-season functionality, and it'll also have a hydration pack that comes with it to give you a little bit more of that ADV style for all-day off-road riding. Now, with the Outback 2, around that $350 price point, there's going to be a huge bang for your buck factor here because you're getting a lot of jacket for the money, especially with the upgrades we've seen over the old Outback. Now, starting with the collar, let's work our way through this. And the main 2 materials that REV'IT is going to use here is a 600D polyester for the body, and then, like I said, they're going to beef up the arms with a 1600D power shell material, and that's going to give you better impact protection. Now on the collar, you're going to see that nice rolled neoprene collar, nice adjustable cuff to this, or nice adjustable button collar to this. And the other thing you're going to notice is that they've added a hook way, so if you want to open this up, you can actually hook it over on the other side. Now that's going to be an update over the previous version, and it's a small upgrade, but again, they're just going to really do a lot of nice little finishing touches to this as we move our way through it. Now, working your way through the arms on this, one of the things they're going to note is that the protection in this as far as your impact is going to be upgraded to the Seeflex CE-2, like I said in the beginning. Really nice, comfortable armor, works with the body, lightweight, multi-use impact, and it's really going to be a nice upgrade over the old Nox armor that was in the previous version, and you get bumped up to CE level 2 protection. Now working your way through, the other thing you notice, Brian, I'm going to hold your arm up for a second. On the outside of this, they're going to upgrade to a power shell material, and this is going to give you more abrasion resistant in those impact zones where you need it the most, and you're going to see ventilation with a 2-way zipper up top. So if you do take the liners out, you can zip up and you can see a little bit of this mesh netting coming through. And if you want to use that ventilation, you can keep the zipper down and then go ahead and unzip that, and you have a really nice arm vent to push air up through in the warmer months as the seasons begin to change. Now as we open this up, you can see those 2 liners poking through, and you're really going to have that 2 full sleeve liner system. So you can work this in a variety of different functionality. You can use the thermal liner, you can use the waterproof liner, and you can mix and match those 2. The other nice thing is you do have the 2 closure cuff on this. So spin your hand around, and you can see that once you fine tune where you want this to be to get in and out of the jacket, you can leave that second closure locked down, and then you can use the main closure again to unzip and let yourself in and out as you so choose. You're also going to notice adjusters on the inner bicep as well as the inner forearm with this, and then you're going to see reflectivity starting to work its way across the chest. Now as we work our way down the main body, you're going to see 4 main cargo pockets on this jacket. They've eliminated a 5th pocket. There used to be a 5th pocket over on the left-hand side. They've gotten rid of that, and they've also gotten rid of the drain vents in the pockets. Now with these pockets, they are going to be waterproof fold over, but there's not going to be any kind of an internal waterproof zipper system. So minor nitpick with that. The other minor nitpick that I had with this is that the hand warmer pockets on this, there's 2 hand warmer pockets underneath those bottom cargos. They're not fleece lined, so they're just a generic pocket. They could have done the fleece lining for a bit of a comfort upgrade. Now, the main thing you're going to see right here is going to be a rail system that's going to work for the adjustments for the waist, so you can fine tune this down. The rail system is a new addition for this waist adjuster for 2016 over the old version. And Brian, I'm going to have you turn face away, throw your hand up in the rider position so we can get a better shot of this. You're going to see there's a really nice waist adjuster that allows you to fine tune this down. Brian's been losing a little bit of weight. We can kind of just cinch this down a little bit. And you can also see with this rail system, it allows me to position exactly where I want this to be so Brian can find the position that's most comfortable for his riding style. Now with this, you're also going to see accordion stretch at the back of the arms, and you can also see that updated 1600D material that we were talking about earlier. Working your way through just little pops of color, reflectivity on the top of the bicep with this, and again, it works down to that nice 3/4 length drop seat. Brian, you can go ahead and face backwards for me. Now starting with the top collar, working our way through. Nice mid-height to tall collar with this, that rolled neoprene. I love the fact that there's a little pop of color here with the ES logo as it works down to the main REV'IT logo. And as you work your way through, the main change you're going to see across the back is they've gone to a horizontal vent across the top to help push that airflow through. And this just holds the jacket a little bit nicer together and just keeps it looking nice and clean. Reflectivity working its way across the top. And then as you work your way down to the bottom, there is going to be a REV'IT pouch. So as you start to warm up, if it's not raining out, you can pull those liners out and you do have a place to store them. Again, with the drop seat on this, it's going to work nice to cover where the pants end, the jacket begins, even if you're not wearing it with matched pants, zippered together. Brian, you can go ahead and face forward for me. You can go ahead and unzip the jacket for me. Now as he's unzipping the jacket, you're going to see nice YKK zips, Vislon zippers, and you're going to see the first of that liner system coming together. So we're going to head and we're going to open these up, and you're going to see that nice mesh lining. So if you're not using any of the liners inside, you're going to have a nice comfort mesh lining on there. And let's go ahead, Brian, open up that main compartment. So you have that rain liner on the outside, and then as he opens it up for the second one, you're going to see that nice thermal quilted liner on the inside, giving you the warmth. And again, you can use these in different layers. So if you want to take that thermal liner out and just use it with the waterproof protection, you do have that availability. Brian, you can go ahead and zip that up for me. Now, one of the things while he's zipping this up, it does have that 8-inch connection zipper in the back. So if you're rocking this with a pair of REV'IT pants, you can zip it together for a nice combination. And this is going to be designed to take the Seesoft back protector. So if you want to add CE-level 2 back protection, you can do so with this jacket. Now, there are a lot of riders out there that are rocking REV'IT gear. If you want to hear more about what those riders have to say, click the info button and read what other riders are digging about the Outback 2 jacket that they're rocking on their rides. If you have more questions for us, never hesitate, get in the phone, give us a call, 877-792-9455, or simply type us out an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the REV'IT Outback 2 jacket. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.